Hello, hello, hello. Good morning to all you fine folks. Good morning, gentlemen. How you doing this morning, Bass Man?
I'm doing okay.
Doing
Still got a
okay?
headache.
I hate that. How you doing this morning, Mr. Kevin?
Not too bad, but it's early yet. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what? I swear every time that fireball comes in during that opening, I have to duck.
Yeah,
Like,
it's when it gets, it's when it goes boom, and you're like, it gets louder and louder. It's still getting loud. I think somebody's messing with it. Bass Man, you do something to it, make it louder?
No, not me.
You fibbed to me. Let's go ahead and say hello to the
Fired
fine
it off
folks.
3:00 one morning.
When I was putting videos up like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, he fired it up 3 o'clock in the morning. His wife come out of the bed. What in the world was that? That's when I was leaving it full volume.
yeah.
Now when I make videos, I cut it down like
You'd
almost
publish
half
a
volume.
video every morning about 3, and I'd always wake up just about the time it'd publish, so I'd look at it. And I popped that thing open, and my wife come off the bed about a foot. What was that?
What the googly moogly was that?
Sorry, Mrs. Bassman.
Yeah.
Right off the bat this morning, we have Dr. 55 Chevy saying hello to all, member of the channel. Good morning. And he says right down here, lots of pretty white snow here in West Virginia. There's
Oh,
a
you
lot
got
of snow
some up here in
too.
Michigan too.
Yeah, we could probably got about 5 inches now.
Oh, dang.
Pretty good.
Ozzy, you awake, Ozzy? I haven't
Yep,
been
man.
hearing you this morning. You up, man?
He's standing here beside me going,
There you are. There you are. Come say hello to everybody.
Hey, Ozzy.
Really?
there he is.
Oh,
Thank
you're
you.
gonna
Thank
here you go. Yep.
No,
Ozzy.
who's that? Who's that right there? Who's that? Look. He's like, no.
Who's that
I ain't
pug in the
having none of
window?
it. Who's that pug in the window? That's my good boy.
How much is that dough?
Up
This
next,
one's all yours.
saying good morning to 55 Chevy. It is Kiddo Man. Good morning, man.
Yes, sir.
I know you've got the snow down there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All
All right.
Mostly gone.
All right. Well, we got the Silver Gator. Hi, y'all are. I'm so glad for me to see you. I guarantee.
R-on-dom-T. I like it.
Garn.
What? Garn-dom-T. Kenneman says last night we got some freezing rain and a dusting of snow on top of 8 inches of snow we already had. Wow. Miss Amy Harrell, member of the channel, saying hello to Bassman. Good morning, Miss Amy.
Morning, Miss Amy.
Yeah, hello, Miss Amy.
And we're caught up like that. There's only 5
Wow.
folks in here this morning. Everybody's taking
Man.
Friday off. They're like, nope, we're not going in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, there he is.
there he is. Compton. Brother Compton.
Member of the channel. Good morning, buddy. He he texted me this morning. He's like, I made it to work. Took me a long time, but I made it. Because around here, and he can attest to this. Around here, they wait till it stops snowing to do anything to the roads. I mean, they're like, nope. And they rarely put salt down. They're like, nope, we're just going to scrape it off and make it a nice shiny sheet of ice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Make it slick.
Yeah, you know what? I have the longest commute that I've had in about 2 years. See, I just walk from here. I walk right over there.
From here to the bedroom and back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, see, actually, right here where I'm sitting, listen. This is the corner of my bed. This is the door to the bedroom. This is my bed. So right there, this is my commute. I crawl out of the bed. Hey, there's SF Kim Rush. Good morning, sir. Saying hello to Miss Amy.
Silver Gator, anyone found Tall Chief quarters in the wild or bank? Very low mintage, lowest for any women's quarter. You know what?
I found any.
I've seen some Roosevelts. That's about as far as I've gotten seeing them out in the wild.
Oh, here, looky here, Bassman. Hello, Bassman. Sorry I took your coin the other day, but he's in love with those graded type coins.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's all right.
There's always next time.
Yeah.
Yep. That's one good thing. That's a good thing about this community. I mean, everybody in here, comes to the auctions because I see everybody that's been in here so far. There's probably a couple lurkers back there that haven't been, but on Wednesdays we do have an auction at 6 p.m. over on Coins Making Sense channel.
Yep.
And the camaraderie and the good sportsmanship, they could be battling it out.
Oh yeah.
I bid $10. Well, I'm kicking it up to 15 because I really want it. Oh yeah, 15. Well, let's say 16. Okay, we'll go to 20. Okay, let's go to 22, 23, just to try to push each other up. And then when one's done and they say I'm out, the first thing they say after they're out, or even when they're typing out, congratulations to the winner.
Yeah.
I mean, you go to some of these auctions and people get pissed, man. They're like, oh, how dare you? And you're like, what? It's an auction, man.
That's like my wife is a public defender. And them attorneys just blow my mind. They'll sit there and fight tooth and nail in court and then stop and say, okay, where are we going for lunch?
Yeah. Fight back and forth like, no, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Where are we
going? So mad at them that I couldn't stand it, and then they just said, well, where are we going for lunch?
Compton, no, I won't, because Zoe's already getting one. Yeah, I may have said that there were 10 available. I had 20.
Yeah.
Mr. Jack Gallman from Marion, North Carolina. I hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Good morning, sir. Better.
Yep, Zoe's getting one that's going right in the Dansko. Going to keep the packaging, though, for sure. Going to keep the packaging. And she's going to try to make one out of pocket change. Going to be tough.
Nice.
She's going to try.
I've got a whole envelope full of 82 pennies and couldn't fill the book. They just... They're hard to get, some of those.
Yes, Compton, that's good. Upgrade your book.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
That's what I want to do, is start filling the books.
Hey, look who it is, guys. It is our good buddy C. Griller Stacker, member of the channel, TGIF, my friends. Absolutely.
Thank God it's Friday.
Yep. Saturday and Sunday off. Be right back here on Monday morning for another good show. Hey, there we go.
Scott S. is here this morning. Good morning, everyone. Buried under 12 inches of... You got the fresh white powder there, huh, Scott S.?
Yep.
Well, y'all keep that stuff up there where it belongs.
Yeah,
he had snow before I did.
Sharing's caring, Bassman.
Yeah.
We had snow the other day like we don't usually get. And like I say, it was a different kind of snow. It was more of it. And people around here get stupid when it snows.
No bread, no milk, nothing in the refrigerator.
Yeah, they got one of the YouTube channels or one of the radio stations and stuff advertised with pictures of bread and milk, like 3. It tells you that's their weather.
Yeah.
They put the bottles of milk or the cartons of milk on the screen, and so if there's 3, it's just a little chance that you're going to need to get some milk for this storm coming up.
Mr. Robert Pentoff became a YouTube member. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Zoey and I appreciate that very much. Well, and Laura Lala, of course, but thank you very much, sir. Really, really appreciate you. 4 gallons of milk and 3 loaves of bread.
Yeah.
You know what I always wondered? I was always like, okay, so snow equals go to the store, get bread and milk. Heavy snow power usually goes out. Well, you just want to take it outside and stick it in the snow?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Well,
you don't need the refrigerator.
our problem
Yeah.
around here is our snow ain't snow. It's ice. And we have a lot of problem with that.
See, I just have a shelf right there next to my garage door, and I put all my drinks right there and stuff, and it's just as good as a refrigerator in the winter.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Silver Gator, I like how you think, my friend. Been cold down here on the bayou. I was able to make a martini using icicles taken from my roof for ice. That is cool. There used to be a, let's just say an adult establishment, if I may, that had a freezer that made icicles. And when you would order an adult beverage of a certain type, it would come with an icicle coming out of it.
Dang.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a good place.
Yeah, we have trouble making snow ice cream and stuff here because of the crunch.
Yeah. It's 12 degrees here, says Scott S.
Oh, we got a balmy 22 here in Michigan.
Yeah, let's see what we got here.
I think it's like 18 here, something like that. Anyone order the Native American dollars from the mint? Is asking Mr.
27.
Jack Goldman. I did not, sir. Did any of you folks out there order the Native American dollars? Miss Amy Harrell says, May 4th, 2021 was my first purchase for an auction. Very cool. I can't remember well, let's see. When did eBay start? 1995?
Yeah.
Yep.
I've been on eBay since the first month eBay started. My brother's been selling on eBay since the first month eBay started.
Whoa.
And my first purchase was a Jiffy Lube released Hot Wheels car. It was a Mustang, and I still have it. It didn't have the hard plastic tires. It had real rubber tires, a nice paint job, and on the card, it was red and white and black, and it said Jiffy Lube. It had the Jiffy Lube logo on it. They only sold them at Jiffy Lube establishments, and I bought one off eBay for like $7.
Cool.
Yep, still have it. Very
and there was about $10. And there was about $10 in fees along with it. So
Yeah.
Not back then. And I had to send a money order.
Yep.
Yeah.
Send a postal money order. Check or money order that was before PayPal, folks.
Yeah.
Before PayPal.
Yeah. That's the one eBay thing I did that got screwed so bad. That was what I had to do, was send it with the money order.
Mm-hmm.
37 degrees in North Carolina, says Mr. Jack Goldman. SF Kim Rush said a very comfortable 52. Nice.
Oh man, I could see the
deal
heat
with
wave
52.
coming.
I could deal with 52 year round for sure. My wife says every time says my last purchase at an auction is every time I make one.
Once a day, if possible.
Once a day if possible. I used to be bad on eBay, man. I'd make $1,500-$1,600 a month off of eBay and turn right around and spend $1,300-$1,400 of it. I mean, just as soon as somebody would pay, I was putting money right back out, buying more parts to build more, and it was just like a vicious cycle.
Oh, hey, when back when that you actually had an eBay account and the money you sell with, you can actually use for your purchases. Now those were the days.
Yep. And now you sell on eBay. It takes 3 or 4 days, and it goes straight to your bank. You don't even go to PayPal anymore. They want you to use PayPal to buy.
Yeah.
But they don't want to pay you in PayPal. They wait for the money to clear, and then they put it in your bank, and then your bank waits for it. So 4 or 5 days till you get your money. Yeah. But they want you to ship it right away.
Oh, yeah.
No. I switched mine when the last time I sold on eBay was some basketball cards. And I switched my thing that said 6-day handling time. I made sure that money went in my bank. Too many chargebacks and stuff these days from people.
Oh yeah, the biggest scam out there right now is cancel the charge from the credit card.
Yep. There was a buddy of mine sold a computer, Alienware computer, big, like $3,500 computer. Sold it for like $2,800, and the guy did a chargeback through his credit card, and he got to keep the computer, and they took the money back.
Oh,
what?
Oh no! I know on the collectible side, people find items that they think they're able to sell for a better price. They buy it off of eBay for these people that allow a 30-day return, and then if they can't sell it by day 29, they start a return and send it back to the original person. And it's like, yeah.
My wife asks how many guitars I need. I tell her one more than I have. I have 5 guitars and I can't even play them. I've got some nice guitars too. Scott S. Guys, if you were going to trade silver for gold at spot price, how many times face do you think it's fair to trade junk silver at spot? What is it, 18 to 20 now?
Yeah, it's somewhere around 18 at the moment. Thing is, it's not a matter of where your spot is at on the silver. What you want to do is you want to look at that gold to silver ratio. And you want to make sure that you have a good enough ratio on that so you're not giving up too much silver in order to get the gold. Yeah, you want to be like at about a 60-to-1 ratio or a 65-to-1 ratio. Because if you're doing it like now, I want to say right now the ratio's like in the 80s, if that. Could be even worse.
SF Kim Rush, I have a Strat. It's a Mexican Strat, which isn't the best Strat, but it's a good player. I have a Les Paul. I have a kit guitar that I'm actually putting together, not at the moment, but it's at home. It's a hollow body or semi-hollow body. Real nice guitar. It was really well made. Maple neck and everything. I have a Martin. What Martin is it? It's a Martin acoustic. And I have a Gibson Flying V. Although I think my Flying V has taken a trip to my cousin's house, and I think my cousin is claiming it now. Aunt Frey 302 80 to 83 to 1, I believe.
Yep. Well, I just looked it up. It's currently 90 to 1. 89.61 to 1. Crapper Owl Coins. Good morning, gentlemen and coin family. Good morning, sir.
Very good to see everybody in here. We have 14 fine folks in here. Please hit that thumbs up. Lets YouTube know that you like what's going on over here. Yeah, we always have a good time. Yes, those Mexican Strats, a lot of people are like, oh, it's a Mexican Strat. It's not American. They knew what they were doing. I mean,
still a
yeah. I mean,
Stratocaster.
well, that's like the ones that were made in Japan or whatever, or China. I can't remember Japan. And people were like, "Oh, it's Japanese Strat." So it's still a Strat.
Yeah.
I mean, same materials, just made at a different place. Well, they sound different. Yeah, they do sound different. Some people like that different tone. Some people like that difference. And I mean, there's collectors for all of them. I mean, you get a good Mexican Strat that was put together well. I mean, they're nice. They're really nice. Yes, my best Les Paul is from Korea. I bought mine at a pawn shop. It's actually a custom shop. It's I can't remember what they call it. It's all black. It's got the pearl pick guard and stuff like that on it, and pearl inlay in the neck. It's really nice. I bought it for $379 or something because I was good friends with the pawn shop owner, and me and Laura were working there. Actually, we were doing eBay for him, and he gave me a really, really good deal on it. KG Coin saying hello all. I hope you and Smiles are absolutely doing tremendous this morning. Someone had an eBay notification.
Yes, I did. Yeah, because my phone is right below the microphone too. So
I need to figure out how to turn mine off. When I was collecting basketball cards, like back in 2011, 2012, I still get notifications when somebody puts a new one of those on. And I'm like, really? I'm like, come on. Yes, SF Kim Rush. Vintage guitar prices are unreal. Yeah, I mean, you go to some of those big shops. I mean, not like Music Center or Guitar Center. I mean, Guitar Center or Music World or anything like that. But you go to like a vintage guitar place, you can't pick up a guitar in there that's less than like $5,000. I mean, I'd love to go in there with like an unlimited amount on a credit card and just say, yes, please. They're like, which one? Yes. That one, and just say that one and just sweep my hand around the room. That
one. The one with 6 strings.
The one with 6 strings. And the ones with 7. I'll take the ones with 7 too. You got any fretless bass? Yeah, I want to learn how to play bass. I think I'm gonna learn how to play bass before I learn how to play guitar.
I wanted to do that.
I can play a little bit. I can play some riffs and stuff like that in parts of songs, but as far as sitting down and playing a whole song, no, I can't do it. I can play rhythm really well, but can't wait to look through my OBR rolls of 1960 D-Cents.
Ooh, nice.
He bought those at the Coin Op. He goes, "You buying me something from eBay, Kevin?" Ha ha ha. And Yo Fan goes, "The silence is your answer, Compton."
Cricket.
No, I'm looking at a Dansko album that has the vinyl pages in it.
Nice. Our favorite Tar Heel, Mr. Josh C. Good morning, guys. Good morning, sir.
It's been a while. I haven't seen you, man.
Compton played bass guitar for a few years to a guitar class in high school. Cool. Maybe you could teach me how to play bass. I'm going to buy me a cheap one just to make sure that I like it. I'm going to get on Amazon and go, okay, cheapest first, bass guitar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure it's long enough for me. I don't want one of those, one of those little basses.
Yeah, I don't want to be like Tiny Tim.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a bad impression. Yes, there have been more videos regarding fake slabs lately.
Yeah, you have to do your diligence.
Yeah.
Yep. Look for all the little markers. For some reason, it's hard for them to do, like the little logos in the bottoms of the slabs and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
You figured if they're going to make a copy, they'd make a copy.
Yeah.
But like an ASE, a fake ASE, you could look at it this far away and tell it's fake. But when they put it in a slab, you're blinded by the slab part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you're looking at the plastic first, you're not looking at the coin.
Right. I've been working more on my part-time job, says Josh C. Yes, bass only has 4 strings. So it should be easier, but it's not. Nope, it's not. There was one guy I was watching. What group was it? He had an 8-string bass. This thing was like this wide. I'm like, dude, 4's enough. Why you need 8? I mean, that's crazy. I do look like a banjo player from the holler. Oh yeah, I could tear some dueling banjos up. Maybe I'll learn how to play banjo. That'd be cool. I'm gonna learn how to play something. Bandit Jones, good morning. Hey, Tiny Kevin and Bassman. Hope everyone is well.
Doing well, sir. Yes.
Yep. 7 days till my girls come home.
All right.
No. 6 days. 6 days till my girls come home. I've been up since like midnight last night, so my days are running together, literally running together.
No, I know how that goes.
Yeah.
See, that's what the coffee's for.
Well, I've got the Mountain Dew Zero going on this morning. I forewent the.
Is that the Baja?
No, this is just regular zero sugar Mountain Dew.
All right. Because they've been doing that Baja Blast Zero is. I've started seeing it in stores again. So.
Yeah, I don't. Nope, don't do the Baja. I tried it at where is it that sells a lot of it? Taco Bell. Nope.
Yep.
Couldn't do it. I was like, nope.
Too much lime.
Yep. Didn't like it. Tiny should be a drummer boy. I played drums in the jazz band in high school.
Looks like you have your high-fiving friend here.
Good morning, Miss Coin Crew. Good to see you, ma'am. Really good
morning, squirrel friend. Okay, Angel's here, so now it's a party.
Now it's a party. Good. Does zero soda have caffeine? Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's got
the
72. Drink. Go ahead.
Yeah, the energy drinks I drink are zero sugar.
Yep. Bang. A lot of energy drink companies are going to zero everything.
Ghost.
Yep. They have a lot of good flavors. I'm a Bang guy. I like Bang. I've been true to Bang for the last 2 years. It was Rockstar, and then I switched over to Bang because Bang was the first one to come out with nothing. You didn't have to look for a special can. You didn't have to go and look for zero. You didn't have to look at the label.
Nope.
It was all zero, everything except for the caffeine, creatine, and stuff like that. So I switched over and I forewent my third this morning and just went to the because I already had 2 this morning, so I went for the Mountain Dew instead of the third.
I think this was cup of coffee number 3 or 4 for me. Oh, and Angel, still rocking it.
So nobody ever answered Mr. Goldman. Did anybody order the Native American dollars? Did you order any, Mr. Kevin?
I haven't, but what I do with a lot of the modern issues for the half dollars and the golden dollars. I go in with another show dealer, and he buys half of the bag, and I buy half of the bag, and we split it so
that's cool.
Because that way we're covering the modern issues for everybody, and so yeah.
That's cool. Mr. John Shanks in the house, everybody. Good morning, sir. Josh C. ordered a roll. That's cool. I like the Native American dollar this year. Dual. It was the Maria Tall Chief, right? The Tall Chief, and from the quarter and the dollar.
No, that was 23.
Yeah, it was 23. This year, who is it on the?
That's what I'm heading to the website to find out. I can't remember. Let's see here. Native American coin. There it is. Indian Citizenship Act of 1924.
I'll get you here in a little bit. My wife's off work, and it's my kid's birthday, Kevin. Well, happy birthday, little Shank.
Happy birthday.
Good morning, Copperale Coins. How you doing this morning, buddy? I just ran a red light. Quit texting and driving. What are you doing?
Red light, green light. No, red light. Ah!
Where is red light 34?
Yeah.
Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. Red light, green light, 34. Keep them eyes on the road, says Mrs. Coin Crew. I just ran a red light. Oops. Oh, maybe he's speech to texting us.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the ticket.
We were driving one day, and Laura went to put she hit the GPS, and you speak where you want to go. Well, she hit the GPS, and Zoe's in the back talking about some kind of game, and all of a sudden it says, I have no idea where Five Nights at Freddy's Part 2 is at. It was like, what?
Getting directions to Ice Crown Citadel.
Yeah.
No, we don't need to go to Northrend.
That's funny. Got to have that caffeine, but I don't drink coffee. Job starts at 4 a.m. Wow. I remember those days. Nope.
Caffeine comes in many forms. It can come in tea. It can come in soda. It can come in... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm from Michigan. It's pop. I'm sorry, everybody. It's pop.
It's pop. Yep.
Yeah, no matter what the people in Montreal want me to think.
Yeah.
Because bad experience. I was in Montreal training for a job, and we were about to take a break, and I was like, I'm gonna go get some pop. Right? You're gonna go get what? What? I was in Montreal, Quebec. What do you think they thought I said?
Pot.
Yeah.
Because Montreal, everything goes.
Yeah.
There is no illegal substances in Montreal.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, okay, I'm going to go get a soda.
Every time I hear the word soda, I think of Jamie Heineman going, soda. It's soda. Every time. And I'm like, what? Come on now.
What it is, whiskers fly out when he said it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, not Jamie Heineman. Adam Savage.
Ah.
He was soda.
Oh, it's soda.
Yeah.
Coin Crew.
Good morning, Mr. Coin Crew. Good morning, Mr. Keith. How you doing over there, buddy? Hope you guys are doing well. Really, really do.
Yeah, hopefully the lake effect isn't getting you guys down.
Yeah, how much snow do you guys have over there? I know if Mr. Kevin's getting snow, you guys are definitely getting the snow.
Well, Angel said it's been snowing here since Friday, and the plows took out our mailbox. So.
Oh. That's no good.
Sound like they were plowing more than the street.
Yeah.
My job is test driving for Michelin tires, so I have to be alert. Oh, so you get to do like burnouts on their tires and stuff and make sure they don't.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you're telling me? Because that's what I would be doing. I'd be like, you got to test them.
Yeah.
Got to make sure they can handle it. Yeah. Yeah. Take off at 100, then try to see how quick you can brake. Yep.
Yeah, because you got to make those donuts. You got to make sure they can make those donuts.
Yep. Compton says I had to explain to my cousins in North Ohio what pop was. They are soda drinkers. Yep. I remember. I can't remember if it was North Carolina or South Carolina, but they called it drink. Just drink.
Yeah.
I want to get a drink. And I'm like, what are you getting a drink of? Drink? What?
Around here, they call it Coke, whether it's Coke or not.
Yeah, I was just about to say Georgia and down south. Yeah, they just say, what flavor of Coke do you want?
Well, there's Coke, there's Diet Coke, there's Cherry Coke, there's Vanilla Coke, there's some other crazy brand.
What flavor do I want? I want 7-Up. No, I'm going to go all Michigan on y'all. I want a Faygo and I want a Verner's.
Yes, Verner's.
Yeah, you have to be careful when you drink a Verner's that you don't inhale while you take a drink. Otherwise, you're going to be coughing that straight out.
Yeah. Orange drink in New Orleans. Yep. They all are Coke, says Ken O'Mine. Feels like summertime now. 15 degrees.
Oh, man.
It's coming down here. It's I'd say we probably got about 5 inches or so. It's slowed up now, but about 5 inches, and it's about 18 degrees. It's not too bad out there. Of course, I'm still wearing t-shirt and basketball shorts out there, and house shoes.
No, man, I hear you. Yeah, I can't stand my arms being covered.
Yeah.
Heck, even when it was 0 degrees out this past weekend, I still had my light jacket on.
Almost 2 feet.
Oh,
Whoa.
man, Heath.
Wow.
Well, as I said, yeah, they're right off of Lake Michigan, so they get that lake effect, snow, something awful.
Yeah.
Because the weather just picks up that warm water from the lake and dumps it right back down on them.
Fast Man putting up Coin Cruise channel. There's a channel you folks need to follow. A lot of good information. A lot of good information. Auctions on Sundays, sometimes Tuesdays or Wednesdays through the week. Very cool. Very good information comes through. It does a lot of shorts.
Yep.
Does some good information. And Mrs. Coin Crew, she has a really good channel. Does a premiere every Saturday morning. See, I watch. I just never comment because I'm lazy. But I give you the thumbs up and the view time for sure.
Already posted.
Thank you, sir. Really appreciate you. Quahog Stacker, how could I have missed you, buddy? I seen you a little bit ago and was going to say hello and forgot to. So good morning, Quahog Stacker. Hey, look who it is, Mr. Kevin.
Hey, break out the soup and quackers. It's the Lucky Duck coming to us from Florida. How's it going? How's it going down there, Lucky Duck? I mean, have you guys broken out the winter jackets yet? I know it was in the 60s when I was down there. I started seeing the winter jackets when I was back then. I can only imagine now.
Yeah, how many inches of sand do you have?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's all right though. They live in that part of the country for a reason. You know, they like the warm weather. They like the, or you were born there and it's family tradition to stick around, and it's a good thing. Like, I mean, my family moved around a lot because my dad was one of the company presidents of U-Haul, and he had to go where the moving centers needed help. So he would go in and redo a center and manage it until it got back up on its feet, and then he would turn it over to somebody else. So, I mean, we lived in 8 states in like 12 years. So everywhere from Chicago all the way down to Georgia and back up through Virginia and Tennessee and just everywhere. Yep, it was everywhere. We
Lucky Duck, 72 degrees, man. I mean, you're gonna have to get out the parkas soon.
Yeah. If the temp falls to 60 degrees, Lucky Duck breaks out his heavy coat. Yep. And if it, like when I lived in North Carolina, North Carolina and South Carolina, I was coming from West Virginia at the time, you know, where we got snow.
Mm-hmm.
If it rained in North Carolina, South Carolina, a lot of people didn't know how to act. I mean, like, and snow, they don't have road crews that handle snow.
Mm-mm.
Because they never get it. But if they do, everything in the world shuts down.
Yeah. The way it is here. Do they use beet juice on your roads to prevent icing?
No. At
Salt
worst, we get a salty brine, but I mean, no, we normally have salt.
They go along and spray beet juice on the roads, and it dries to well, you can see it, you know, on the road, and it makes kind of a white sheen or something to it, and so you can see where they've come along and sprayed it. That they spray that to prevent icing on our roads here. And then they'll put sand on it.
Their attitude is, I didn't put it there, I'm not getting it up. Raid Master, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, they put some places, like in West Virginia, they'll put sawdust, they'll put salt, or they'll put cinders, which is just very small rocks. But mostly it's salt and cinders. Every once in a while, up the hollows, you'll see sawdust everywhere. Now in Wisconsin, they used to drop calcium, and they put calcium in the concrete when they're pouring the concrete on the roads, and that helps prevent icing and stuff. So, yeah, I remember when I worked construction in Wisconsin, pouring concrete at 40 below zero, right at the cutoff for pouring concrete. It took a week for it to cure up, but you could pour it. They put calcium and antifreeze, or a type of antifreeze, and fiberglass strands and everything in it to keep it together and keep it from cracking in the winter and stuff. It's crazy what they can do with concrete. Yep. Been really good to see everybody this morning. 21 fine folks in here. Please hit that thumbs up. Lets YouTube know that you like what's going on over here.
Your interaction is what we need. I mean, heck, even if it's like, man, these guys sink. Thumbs down. It's still interaction.
Still interaction. Some people think I'm going to go in there and give them a thumbs down. Thank you.
Yes.
Somebody give me a thumbs down. I haven't had a thumbs down in like 6 months. Bandit Jones, the only thing wrong with snow and salt is it rusts the underside of the car, even with a special coating to prevent that from happening. Yep. Up north, they spray this oil stuff. It's like a thick goo. They spray on the inside of the tires. They take the little rubber pieces off the insides of the doors and spray in the doors and everything.
That's why also, if you bring up a car up north and you run it during the winter at all, the underside rusts out very quickly because of it doesn't have that undercoating.
In northern Maine, calcium and pretty big gravel, a lot of people get pop tires. Some of the rocks look like shell or arrowheads. Wow. I
wouldn't doubt it.
I like that. I don't know where the thumbs down is. I only see thumbs up. Nice.
Hey.
Nothing stops in Michigan for snow. When I lived there, they would pick the kids up from school and they would be playing soccer on top of the snow. Yep. In Wisconsin, they never closed school. If you didn't get to school, you were absent.
I think it's a generational thing. I mean, yeah, our generation, they never closed school for snow. I mean, they just canceled the outside time. Yeah, it's okay. You have recess indoors.
Yeah.
But
ours will cancel. Ours will cancel if the weatherman says snow. He don't care if it falls. Just think it might. Boom! They close the doors.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't like snow here. Like I said, but it is mostly ice. So
says I can't believe I'm the only one to give you a thumbs down. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I take that back about Wisconsin. If you live within like 5 or 8 miles of the school, you had to make it one way or another. If you were outside that, they wouldn't count you absent, but you had to make up the work within like 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
It was something like that.
Yeah, our workplaces have a deal where if it snows in the morning, they'll put you on a 10 o'clock schedule. You got to be there by 10 if you can.
Yeah. 2-hour delay. Yeah.
Yeah. When I worked for the state, I don't know how many people I saw that we had one guy literally lived 2 blocks from the office, walked to work, but he would wait till 10 o'clock to come in because they were on the 2-hour delay.
Not using the best use of his time.
Yeah, well, we tried to explain to him that's, if you listen, they say, if you can't make it, try to be there by 10. Mm-hmm. It doesn't say everybody can come in at 10.
Yeah.
Right.
I lived 35, 40 miles away and made it every day. And was usually the first one there because my father worked at a VA hospital and they had to be there to put out the snow treatments and whatnot. They had to be there to do that. So we had to come in early anyway.
Hey, look here, Bass Man. Miss Amy used to drive on I-64.
Hey, I live
where I lived in West Virginia. 15 minutes away was I-64. If I took I-64 west, I'd drive right in front of Bass Man's house. All I had to do was get on 64 and I could find Bass Man just straight to his house.
It because of bypass around the town, but 64 is technically on the behind my house now, but it ran right in front of my house. Now that's the business district, or whatever. Mm. But yeah, I live right on 64.
Scott S. says, anyone buy from Golden State Mint? I ordered some rounds from them yesterday. They stopped doing e-checks. What? Now I have to send a check in when I buy. That seems like a bad business decision to me. Yeah. Absolutely. There's going to be some people who really use
will be moving their business.
Yeah, there's not too many people that actually use paper checks anymore.
No.
I mean,
wow. Yeah. Recently, it was like I haven't used a checkbook in a while, and I started having to send some checks out, and it's like, man, I had a look, and I had to call my bank and say, hey, send me some checks. I have no idea where they're at. Everything's electronic nowadays.
Yeah.
Sea Griller Stacker says, I've only given someone a thumbs down. I constructively gave my reasoning in the comment. They shut down the comments. I felt bad all day. You had a reason. You had a reason. You had a reason.
Yeah.
I've gave live streams thumbs down. I've gave videos thumbs down because things that have been said or things that have been done. I didn't agree with.
And I've had videos where I've received thumbs downs and actually received some constructive criticism. And honestly, I took it to heart, and it helped me improve. So
Yeah.
No.
Especially if you gave your reasoning.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad. I mean, you shouldn't. I mean, if you did, I mean, I can understand why you would. You felt bad that shut down the comment. They turned the comments off so nobody else could comment. Well, maybe there were other people feeling the same way, and you were just the one that had the guts to point it out and say, "Hey, I applaud you for that. Honestly, do."
I did not
E-checks cost money to receive, says Coin.
Oh yeah.
I did not know that I-64 went through St. Louis. I thought that was 66.
I know Route 66 goes through there too. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought 64 went from East Coast straight through the middle of us and straight out and then ran into 66. Going west to California. I didn't know it went up there.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Raid Master. Raid Master made it back from a cruise and tested positive, finally getting back to what passes as normal for me. Oh, you guys remember when I had it there about 3 weeks ago? I felt like first time I had it, and I felt like crud. Every joint I would go like this with my hands, and it felt like somebody was crushing my hands. And I've had both my hands crushed, and it was horrible. I mean, it was bad. Mr. Coin Crew says, I don't give thumb downs for any reason. Having said that, I don't always give a thumbs up. I agree with that also. Yep. Thumbs down is an interaction. If I don't like it, they don't deserve any thumb. I like that too. Yep. I start out with the mindset especially when I'm watching videos. I'll watch a lot of videos. And I start out in my mind, the first 30 seconds, I start out with a thumbs up. If after that 30 seconds stuff starts going downhill, or I'm not liking the conversation, or I'm not liking it, I just walk away. They're not getting my interaction. They're not getting no more of my view time. I mean, Mr. Keith and Miss Angel know, and Mr. Kevin knows, view time is a big part of YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
View time is a big part of YouTube. And I feel, you're not getting a thumbs up or a thumbs down, so you're not getting that interaction, and you're not getting my view time.
Yeah, you're not getting those hours.
Right. I mean, and if you don't have 4,000 watch hours a year, you can't be monetized anymore. So, I mean, not saying that, if you have a 20-minute video and you only get 45 seconds of view time from me, that's not going to kill you. But if there's other people like me that's thinking along the same lines of not liking what you're doing or not liking your point of view, understand their point of view. But if you don't agree with it, don't stick around. They don't have to get your view time. They don't have to get your interaction. That's the way I feel about it. Yes, it's not easy having fun on vacation these days. I want to come home in the same condition I left.
Yeah.
That's the hope. That's the hope. Or in better condition, because you get on vacation and
you're supposed to get home and be relaxed.
Hey. Nobody watches me. They all watch Miss Coin Crew.
But hey, no, when you leave on vacation or you're just leaving for some time off, I mean, if you're actually leaving for time off, I mean, I don't even remember when the last time I actually went away to relax was. Normally, I'm getting away to do to work, or I'm going for like a coin show or something like that.
Yeah.
Although some coin shows are very relaxing, I do have to give that.
Last time we went on vacation was when Lala was pregnant with Zoey, so 14 years ago.
Mm.
She was about 4 months pregnant, so over 14 years. And we went to, of all places, we went to Myrtle Beach. And
closest I've been on vacation was when we went to Cincinnati.
and then you had to come meet these two yahoos.
Yeah, really.
met up with them up there, so can't know if you can count that as a vacation or not.
Yeah, it wasn't. You had to put up with me all day is what you had to do. When you put up with this, for an hour to shot, but then when you're, 4 or 5 hours putting up with this, and I'm right there in your face, yeah, it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ball game. Oh, what's this? When I was young, there was a clown in a dunking booth at a circus. He said things to make you dunk him. Sound familiar? Yes. Call me a clown?
Yeah, really.
Should I show him the picture? Okay, wait a minute. Let's see.
Funny you should say that.
Funny you should say that. There it is.
Dr. Robotnik.
That's back when I had the red goatee, younger days, and we went to Ringling Brothers, and Zoey was like, "You got to have that. You have to get that." And I was like, "Yes, you are correct. I do have to get that." I just wait on just a guy to drop something good on the floor for a sugar drop. I like that. On vacation is whenever you're doing something you don't normally do. Clown wrestler. You know what? At one time I thought of doing a gimmick that was a clown. I really did. I thought of doing a clown gimmick. I love making people laugh. That's my favorite thing in the world to do. If you're in a bad mood and I'm around you, you're not going to be in that bad mood for long because I'm going to work on you. I'm going to dig. I'm going to poke. I'm going to prod. I'm going to make you laugh. Before I leave, you're going to be in some kind of mood other than bad because I can't stand for people to be sad and upset. That's my mantra. Laugh or go to sleep. Hey, Bassman's putting up Lucky Duck's eBay store. Very cool. There's a lot of channels out there that have gotten Lucky Duck's grab bags and really enjoyed them. Big channels. Big channels. Rob Finds Treasure. Sean from Blue Ridge Silverhound has gotten one. What was the other one? The other big channel.
Seeker.
Silver Seeker got one. Yep, sure did. Forgot all about him. Dinky the Clown. Yep, just like, well, his name was Doink, but they had Doink. Dinky too, the small person that that was yep. But yeah, I was going to do like a party clown, wears the big costume and everything. I was going to do that gimmick. And I had a place that wanted me to do the gimmick, and then I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to retire. And that's when I gave it up. If I went on vacation, I would never in a closed trailer for all my animals to go also. She's got the sheep and the cats and everything to go with her. Just get you a motorhome. Just pile them all up in the motorhome and take them with you. That's what I do. All righty, guys. We are overtime. An hour.
What? How? When did it go?
I don't know, but a lot of it was coming out of my mouth. I tell you that.
I hear
you.
Did you fit in the clown car, Tiny? Hey, I used to drive a Dodge Neon. I used to have to put that car on like a pair of pants. Hear me?
I've seen a picture of Tiny in some guy's car, and half the Tiny sticking out the roof. It had no top on it.
It was a Volkswagen Rabbit convertible. The windshield was right here.
Yeah.
So I turned my head around and ducked as low as I could go, and the windshield was right here going down the road.
You said Tiny sitting in the car. Somebody took a picture from the side. Tiny sitting there sticking out where the roof would be, and this little guy is sitting over behind the steering wheel.
Hey, believe it or not, that little guy is like 5'10".
Yeah, well.
But where the driver's seat is lower and further back, he could sit fine. But the passenger seat's always a little higher than the driver's seat, and it put me up out of the top of the roof.
Yeah, it did.
Yep.
A kennel mine, 20 cats, 13 sheep, and a great peonies, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Need the Great Pyrenees to keep the sheep and cats in line. Cats are hard to herd.
It's like negotiating with a toddler. It ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
Nope.
Keep in mind, you would need a train. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming today. Have a great weekend. Go 49ers as always. Zoey Strong. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Well, hey, I'll bid us goodbye. I want to thank everybody for coming on out today. I want to say thank you to Tiny and Bassman as always. Awesome being up here with you guys. I look forward to it every single time. This weekend, you can catch me over in Southgate, Michigan on Sunday. The Lincoln Coin Club is having their annual Club Coin Show. That's going to be down there on Dix Toledo, just north of Eureka. But for now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and go Lions. Bye.
Go Lions.
Yeah, got to watch that game Sunday. It's going to be good.
Going to be good.
Hope they don't fall apart. That's the main thing. Even if they lose, they just gotta show up and
got to put on a good showing.
Yeah, put on a good show. Even if you're gonna lose, go out with style. But winning would be better. But hello, Siren.
Hey, Siren, good to see you.
I've almost gotten used to that. I used to jump every time I'd see her. I'd jump to delete it.
I thought she always the hot girl bots and everything like that.
The hot bot channel or something. Yeah. But anyway, we got to get out. So we'll see y'all Monday. And everybody have a good weekend. Do something exciting, fun. Keep you awake. Watch some football, whatever. But as always, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye. And yes, I waved.
He always waves when he says bye, even though he's not on camera, he waves. I like it. I mean, it's just habit. Thank you, everybody, for coming in, seeing some old friends that I really enjoyed having here. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Just like you guys are saying, Zoey Strong, I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.